watching Let's Chat.
November, in more ways than one, a very noteworthy month on the calendar here, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that with Dr. Rob Hedrick, our friend, who is also the Chief of Thoracic Surgery at CHI Memorial. Dr. Hedrick, good to see you. The lovely young lady you have next to you is Sabraya, is that correct? Sabraya Stallion, and you brought along a few of your classmates from Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy. First of all, thanks to all of you for coming out. Are you having a good time so far? Yeah, we are. Well, this is on so many levels a subject that touches all of us at one point or another, and it's the dreaded diagnosis of lung cancer, which is remarkably better than it was just 5 or 10 years ago.
A lot of hope, a lot of great news to spread, which is what the girls are helping us do. We started this white ribbon project, was making these ribbons out of wood. I challenged them to come up with 80 people we could hand them out to, and they all go, I don't know anybody that has lung cancer. About 2 days later, the list was full. And the reality is there's a lot of people out in our community who have had it or suffered through a family member who had it. And we're just going to take the school and the girls and go out and hopefully bring some good news to the community that we can fix this.
When Sabraya and I were talking a little bit earlier, I said something about who is most likely to get lung cancer or who has the requirements to get lung cancer, and you said?
Anyone who has lungs.
Anyone who has lungs.
Except for fish, because they have gills.
That's right.
All right. Yeah. What are you doing to sort of put the cap on November and Lung Cancer Awareness Month?
So what our goal is, again, get out the community, spread the good news. We had it too complicated. Anybody can get it, but also cure is really simple. Find it early. So make people aware of lung screening and early detection. I'm also challenging these girls. There's 40 years of innovation that's about to happen in this field. So anybody in engineering and nursing and healthcare providers, there's so many great opportunities to do something amazing.
Right.
I'm betting one of these girls from Chattanooga is going to come back and win an amazing award for doing something great in this area.
I think you're wrong. I think it's going to be more than just one of these ladies.
I hope it's all of them.
I think certainly the Academy speaks for itself, the influence you have had on the medical community here. And I mean, just over the past 4 or 5 years has really, it doesn't do it justice. You have probably crammed 40 to 50 years of innovation into what you do in just 4 or 5 years.
We have, and that's exciting because there's good news that comes with it for the people. What I'm excited about is showing these girls the technology I have and then challenge them to do it better.
Yeah.
There are continuous ways of improving, and we've got a star here who's going to help us out.
Have you seen him in action either at the school or in the mobile lung coach or at the hospital? Have you ever seen this guy really get down to it? It is amazing, isn't it? What made you think that you might like to pursue a career similar to Dr. Hedrick's?
Basically, just like with this, showing the awareness and recognition of people, it just gives you a good feeling of the love and making people feel special. So.
It does, and you have a great platform to give back to the community, and that's sort of what it's all about. All right, you have got a ribbon, and on your next visit, we're going to talk a little bit more about how this thing came into being and the socks themselves. So tell me about the importance of the White Ribbon Project to you.
So recently, the Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy and CHI Memorial have been partnering for the past few weeks. And recently, the young ladies at my school, we've sanded and signed the back of this ribbon to show our recognition and appreciation for those affected by lung cancer.
That's just incredible. You know, because when Dr. Hedrick and I were closer to your age, we might not have been as involved and dedicated in doing something like this. Is that a fair assessment?
We weren't, and that's part of, as us older people in the community, is cheering on the next generation of bright, talented people to do something amazing and come back and help us out.
What's involved with either helping along the White Ribbon Project or making the awareness bigger, not just in November, but all throughout the year? We have 30 seconds or so left, so you get 10, and then I'll have 10 to wrap it up.
Us just getting people in the community to start having permission to talk about it, to not be ashamed to talk about it, will drive this whole field of science a long ways.
Sabraya, you. what he said, right?
Yeah.
What he said.
And I agree with what both of them said. The white ribbon is something that you will see in more and more, not just homes, but in businesses. You can find the socks just like
the
these.
socks too.
Where can we get the socks?
At Alice Wu Boutique, any color. So this is the Mustang's color, Chattanooga Girls Leadership Academy color. We have them in blue and different colors.
I would have worn mine today, but it just kind of slipped my mind. So
it's just a conversation starters. Helps us talk about something we don't want to talk about.
And the creativity of where you can take a picture of socks like that is literally limitless. Hey,
Stay
young
tuned.
ladies, I'm glad to have you all here. Will you come back and join us at some point in the future?
Yes.
Yes, of course you will. We hope you will come back and join us some point in the future, like right after this, as we continue with more Let's Chat.